You're watching Terror TV. We're at HorrorCon 2016. It's even bigger and better this year. There's so many more people here. It's in its second year and it's amazing how much it's grown. We've got celebrities here. We've got David Naughton from American Werewolf in London. There's celebrities from Friday the 13th and Hellraiser as well. There's loads more going on. There's a zombie survival school. We've got phone booths, loads of things in the market, loads of stalls, loads of traders. It's going to be amazing. If you're a horror fan, this is definitely for you. So let's come in. This is Lee from Deadpool, the zombie booth. Tell us why you're here at HorrorCon and what you're doing.
Well, basically we're doing a live zombie actor photo booth where people can come and get the photos with two zombies with a amount of weapons. They can choose whether they want to kill zombies, whether the zombies want to try and kill them. And
they can just make a scenario
pretty much
relive it through your booth.
Yeah, that's pretty much the premise of it. We've got a live scene. We've got a live scene behind us.
Live zombies?
That's
As in real zombies?
Real zombies right behind us.
This is Mumbles, who's just scared me, and he's going to teach me and coach me on how to do an amazing zombie voice.
Breathe in. Right, so you go. That's it. Go for it.
Okay, ready.
Go.
Count me, I need to
breathe
count.
in.
Okay. I'm like a baby zombie.
That's all good. Got to start somewhere. Brilliant, thank you.
Hey, hi, this is David Naughton, and you're watching Terror TV.
We're here with David Naughton, American Werewolf in London. David, how are you enjoying HorrorCon in the UK?
This is really an exciting show, I have to say. You know, I hadn't heard of it before. It's only the second year, but here it is, very well attended, and that makes us really happy.
Super. The soundtrack for American Werewolf in London has some amazing music. What's your favourite piece of music?
Well, you know, I can't listen to the radio without, if I hear Van Morrison singing Moon Dance or, you know, Creedence Clearwater, Bad Moon Rising, I have to think of this movie, and I'm sure a lot of fans do as well when they hear, you know, because it was a very prominent. Blue Moon is a standard, and there are different versions of that, but of course that was, you know, as I said, I can't hear those songs without thinking about this movie.
Awesome. And do you sing, David? Because
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Will you sing some Santa Lucia with me now?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I think, wow, I'm hearing music. That's not a cue for us. But yeah, you know, I had a song that was in the top 40 song in the late 70s, disco hit called "Making It."
Yeah.
And I sang in the Dr. Pepper soundtrack.
You did? Got my Dr. Pepper here.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? She's a pepper. But, so yeah, I've had singing background and done musical theater. But
because you went to LAMDA as well. So you
That's right.
At LAMDA.
I did. I lived in London for 2 years before, you know, this movie came along. And so it was great to come back after 5 years and have an opportunity to do this movie.
Good. And what's your most memorable scene filming?
Oh, probably, you know, being in, I would think we were in Trafalgar Square. I'm running across, you know, it's a public place, although we had some control of the environment. And I'm yelling things about, you know, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles at the top of my lungs, you know, in a scene that I thought, I'm going to get arrested for this. I know it. They'll be hauled away. But it worked out.
Good. And the last question. If you didn't get into acting or singing, what do you think you would be doing now?
You know, I don't know. I'd probably be like a DJ or something, you know, work in a radio station or television of some kind, be a broadcaster. Advertising was another thing. I always liked the idea of jingles and, you know, how to present, you know, writing commercials, that kind of thing. If I weren't a performer, I'd probably be behind the scenes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. It's been so nice to meet you.
Nice, you.
This is what happens when you come to HorrorCon. You just meet creepy people. Good creepy. You are so. Thank you. I think he's been quite kind to me. So far, so good. Okay. I'm just mad about horror. I said, I'm just mad about horror. Neil, would you like to tell our viewers for Terror TV, how was your HorrorCon experience?
It's been fantastic. There's been loads of people dropping by, and lots of different people interested in different things, from different backgrounds. The great thing is that there's so many different types of genre of films and horror to interest different people. So it's just been great from our perspective, and this is just day one.
God. So, mad about horror. Tell us about you.
Well, there's ourselves. We're Mad About Horror. We're a specialist online retailer. We specialise in supplying different types of horror masks and props and animatronics to either commercial businesses looking to stage horror events, or to members of the public, or to collectors. We also have supplies from individual specialist artists, as well as some of the major horror art design studios such as Trick or Treat, Ghoulish Productions, etc. So that's us.
So what's your favourite piece that you brought with you today that you can show us?
My favourite, probably different to everybody else's, Twisted the Clown.
Yeah.
Because he's even got a detachable mouthpiece.
Oh, yes.
So, and people
it looks shiny like it's wet.
Yeah, people are always scared of clowns as well, aren't they? Let's face it, clowns are very scary.
I've seen a few. Yeah, I like this as well. This is brilliant. How much would this sell for?
That would be, I think, £69.95 with a free mouthpiece.
Yeah. That's nice. Thank you very much for talking
That's okay.
to us.
Thanks for hopping by.
Time.
And you?
How are you enjoying HorrorCon? I'd take that as you're really enjoying it. And yeah. Oh, good. Do you know there's been a zombie over there, and he's let me say nice things about you, I've heard. Boys, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Right, you go that way. Go on. It's fine.
Hello darlings, Bunny Galore here, the queen of the cult movies, and you're watching Terror TV. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here at HorrorCon 2016. I'm hosting the scare play, the cosplay competition basically. There was a scary version, and it's been going really well. We did one yesterday, we're about to do a second one today, and I have seen some incredible costumes. Terrifying, and they're going to be in my dreams for quite a long time, and not just because the boys have got really big arms as well.
So what was your what was your favourite costume that you saw yesterday?
I think actually it was probably Cavity the Clown, who was a new original character. Some are film based and some are you allowed to and there's a lot more original based costumes than I was expecting. I think he was my favourite.
No, we've met Cavity.
Is he here today?
He's a good personality. He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
He was here yesterday.
Not here
today. No, so the cops have finally got him. I didn't have a photograph with him, so that's why I was thinking I really wanted to have a photograph today, but he was brilliant, wasn't he? That's, I think, my favourite. And I love the werewolves as well. I want to take them home. I want to take the werewolves home.
I know, they're so cuddly.
Yes, they're so cuddly. They're so cute. They keep their claws and their fangs really clean, and they're really adorable.
Yeah. So what are you hoping to see from an original costume today?
I think imagination, and I want to see creativity. It doesn't. You don't have to spend a huge amount of money on things. It's passion, I think, and that's what I think I love about cosplay. Because I have been noticing, sometimes I wear a hairpiece, to dress up a little bit, maybe put a different costume on, So I do like to dress up myself a little bit sometimes. So I just passion.
Don't we all?
Yes.
Yeah.
A bit of passion with it. I think that's the most important thing, and to have fun with it. I think it's the most expressive thing because people. Put on costumes and it can be transported to a different place. So I think that's what's really nice is to see people enjoying themselves.
So how have you found HorrorCon?
Oh, I loved it. Who doesn't like bunting with blood stripping from it? It's brilliant. My first time. You came last year, didn't you?
I was here last year, yeah.
I was going to ask you a question. Is it better than last year? Have you loved it more?
I think it's really grown.
Yes.
And so, I think it is much better because there's more people who have come now and there's just lots more going on.
I think it's very hard for any conventions to sort of hit. I've done a few of these new ones, and I love seeing them blossom because you will see a massive jump from the first year to the second year.
Yeah.
So it's just because people know about it, and once you get that social media out there, so if we're all blogging and we're all vlogging, we're taking photographs, the more people see it, the more people go, oh, that's really cool. And also, great place to choose to have it here. I think great actual venue, really interesting industrial. The actual building's really interesting.
The feel of it is
and
very
Sheffield's
horror-y.
a really good place to get to as well, I think, being in the middle like that.
The location is good.
Yeah.
The venue is brilliant. It's huge. And like we were just saying before, there seems to be some parts that you come to where there's not many people around, but it's because it's such a big venue. Everyone
huge.
is so...
You can lose thousands of
distributed
people in this place quite easily, and I'm not sure everyone's got out alive.
I'm about to shoot a zombie. Hooray! I got him in the head! I got him in the head! Yes! Thank you. Excellent training here at Zombie Survival School. Excellent. How do you achieve this sort of effect?
So this was a sculpture made out of monster clay, which I then moulded in resin, and then from that mould done gelatin prosthetic pieces and glued them onto the face using Snappy G adhesive.
And how long does it usually take you to complete a whole face?
The sculpting process and the makeup process are two quite very different things. Sculpting process could take a number of hours, and the makeup on the day the same. You can go as far as you can with the makeup, or you can stop and rush off to set. So it varies quite a lot.
Does it take you longer to do like a zombie face, or?
I find zombie faces are a lot easier and quicker to do because I've done so many of them. But yeah, it depends what you're doing. If it's a background zombie or if it's something for the foreground, it's very different.
Does it help if you're working with a pretty face? Or does it depend if somebody...
Well, Ben here's a very pretty gentleman. I prefer to take very attractive people and totally ruin them.
So, one of the perfect things to cuddle into is this little fellow. This is Simon. Don't cuddle into him.
You're welcome to.
This is Simon from Terror Ted. Simon, tell us about some of your products.
Yeah, we do quite a few different ones. They're handmade. Sarah over there, she makes every single one painstakingly by hand. She paints, creates and mutilates every single one. Takes a lot of time. Yeah, she gets a lot of orders from the States and a lot of it internet based. And yeah, we just thought we'd come here now to sort of showcase what we do and see how it goes. We're enjoying it.
Good. How are you finding HorrorCon?
It's brilliant. It's really, really good fun. There's a lot of people here dressed up, and it's we're getting a lot of interest. A lot of the bears are selling, and a lot of people are saying that they like them. So yeah, it's all good.
Brilliant. So
Yeah.
do you have a lot of these at home then, in your bedroom?
We have a house full of bears at the moment. It started off by Sarah taking them from charity shops and sort of rescuing them but it's a bit of a bittersweet with the bears. They don't really get rescued; they get mutilated. But
She's like the bear killer.
she is. She's the bear killer.
She's the serial killer of bears.
Yeah. So our house is literally full of bears in the process and bears that are being made, and a lot of them are specially ordered. So a lot of them will be shipped out the day after they're made. So we try and keep it down to a minimum the amount that are made in the house, but.
So do you get people asking for like specific types of bear?
Yeah, lots. This one was done for an American Werewolf in London Society. They asked for this one, and this is going off to them, I think, in a couple of weeks or so. And we've got a lot of people. We've got actually an option on the website, www.terrorteds.com. We've got an option where people can make their own bears, so they can go on and they can pick what they want doing. If they want an arm ripped off, then they can rip an arm off. If they want to put teeth in the chest, they can put teeth in the chest, or however they want to do it. They can do what they want. Or they can send us their own bear and we'll mutilate their own bear for them. Yeah.
You could get your own bear, your own childhood bear, mutilated from Terror Ted's.
This is Pumpkin, who's a voodoo doll, and I'm a pumpkin clown.
Yeah.
So basically, at Halloween, I capture the children, lure them in with my sweeties, I kill them, and then Pumpkin here sucks all their blood and turns the children into pumpkins ready to carve for next year. So in theory,
you have a whole story behind this. This is amazing.
I know. In theory, all the children, their families and friends will be cutting them up next year.
Yeah,
which I think is quite cool.
Sick. I like it. Mask maker, make me a mask. We're back at Rubber Gorilla this year, and there's some brand new masks, and I'm going to try one on because they are so detailed, like you saw last year, and they're so durable. I feel like I need to be really delicate with it, but I don't. This lovely lady, I think I'm going to try it on. There you go. It feels so pretty. They're brilliant. Yeah, there's so many new ones this year. Let me try another one. Sorry, I'm like obsessed now. I want to try them all on. Oh, this one. And people can just come over and like try them on and buy them. They've got a website as well. Oh, just love them. They're amazing. I want to be a mask collector after seeing all the masks from Rubber Gorilla.